on that is kind of blah, blah. Specificity is kind of blah, blah, too. But it's one that's definitely going to be on your boards or on a question, or it might be one of your multiple choice in some exam we have, so you definitely have to know that. So that's why we included it on this as a specialty, okay?
Testing for carpal tunnel?
Yes, it's testing for carpal tunnel syndrome is what it's going for, okay? So let's do the next one, and this one's also doing the same thing. It's testing for carpal tunnel syndrome, medial nerve compression, the Phelan sign and reverse Phelan's. The reason I actually did both of these, and a lot of providers out there you'll find they won't know what reverse Phelan's is or the prayer sign. But I did that, I think I explained in the lecture. It's just because when you do the Phelan sign, what you want to do is put the hands together, just like that. Make sure when they come up that they actually press down a little bit on the elbows so that so that you actually have that pressure there. They don't have to go too far like me. I'm not as flexible as her. So just even for me, I feel the pressure. Okay, so you want to get them to that. Make sure they're pressing in and hard. Okay, and then what you do is you hold that typically for 60 seconds. And if they start again, if they feel any numbness, tingling again in the distal fingers and hands, then again that would be a positive sign. So you have to just verbalize, hold that for 60 seconds. Now you do the reverse, okay, for the exam you do the reverse, which is a prayer sign, but it's the opposite. You want to get those hands, again, at least, she's flexible, but you want to get those hands at least in a nice horizontal position. You don't want them down. People are going to do this because it's more comfortable, but you want to actually get them up so that they're actually feeling that pressure, okay? So that's also called a prayer sign.
For that exam, we're doing.
You have to do both.
Okay.
Yep. So you have to do both. You have to do this, but you just verbalize. Remember, verbalize. I would hold that for 60 seconds. Are you feeling any pain? You know, you don't have to sit there and wait for the minute, right? We're not going to waste that time. When you do this, okay, when you do the reverse or the prayer sign, that I call it, that's actually supposed to be held for up to 2 minutes. Okay. So you have to verbalize. I would hold that for up to 2 minutes. Okay. And I think I told you guys the same thing. It's positive if you have the numbness tingling distally in the fingers. The reason we did that is because the sensitivities were kind of low with just one or the other, but when you combine the two, the sensitivities and the specificities go way up, and the pressure goes way up when you do this one. Okay? When you do Phelan's, that's only about 4 to 10 millimeters Hg of pressure. When you do this, that actually goes as high as 40 millimeters Hg of pressure. So it's really good to do both. Okay? So that's how you do that. Let's go to the next one. How about the, okay, so these, the new ones that are on here, the drawer sign and the varus and valgus stress. When I have you, I think, would it be easier if her feet were pointing down here and I was there so you guys could see? Would that be better? Let's try that.